I'm Mo Malik, and you're watching MediaPlex News Now, YouTube edition. The Downtown Mission relies on volunteers to keep its program alive. I was there to get the story. The United Church Downtown Mission of Windsor has relied on volunteers since it opened in the early 1970s. Volunteers play a crucial role in running the Downtown Mission's many projects and services. Some of the many positions include working in the kitchen, organizing food in basement storage rooms, and picking up donations. Many of them work in the kitchen preparing food or serving lunch. Groups from churches, sports teams, and other community organizations usually take these positions. Volunteers give back to the community while learning valuable first-hand lessons about poverty. It puts a human face to an issue that is often reported as statistics.
One of the common things that happen is as when the meal's being served and the people are coming through a line given the meal, you see a kind of a transition, because now poverty isn't a statistic that they read in the paper. It's not that, 1 out of 3 children or 1 out of 4 children that go to school hungry, or it's not the people that live on $195 personal needs allowance. All of a sudden they see a face to it. It's somebody's brother, it's somebody's sister, it's a neighbor that used to live. I hear guys all the time say, hey, I went to school with that guy. I used to work with him nights at such and such a place,
The goal of the mission is to provide sanctuary for those who need it most. Everything from food to shelter and more are all coordinated and provided by volunteers. It is common to hear volunteers referred to as the lifeblood of the organization.
And as the volunteer coordinator, I get to aid the staff, which is very small, by finding them, recruiting, and going through the process that we have for our volunteers of placing the right individual in the right department, so that, again, the day-to-day operations of the mission continues to be strong and successful.
There are openings all year round, and volunteers can work according to their own schedule. This is Mohammed Malik reporting for MediaPlex News Now. Leadership 360 at the Multicultural Council assists young women in the community. Laura Berry has the details.
The Multicultural Council of Windsor-Essex County inspires young women to be all they can be in their communities. Leadership 360 is a program designed to allow young women to meet community leaders and seek their potential. On February 7th, 4 local female business owners from Windsor and Tecumseh gave tips, shared stories, and gave hope to young women. Michelle Legere, organizer of Leadership 360, says the girls get the opportunity to choose who they want to talk to.
One of the sort of byproducts of a session like that is that you actually bring the community here, and you get business owners invested in the girls as well, and invested in the process that we have going already. So it's a win-win situation. The girls get the information, and then the business owner learn from the girls and get to dialogue with them and talk to them and find out about what's happening in their lives as well.
Renee Pratt of Renee Fine Cakes and Jackie McCreary, owner of From the Heart Card, Gift and Wig Shop, spent the evening giving tips and tricks of the trade.
Show sincere gratitude towards your customers, because referrals will be 90% of your business. Doesn't matter how much advertising. If you do $5,000 a year, $10,000 a year in advertising, it's a waste of money, because 90% of your business comes from referrals.
Right.
It's all word of mouth.
Yeah, I've been 21 years in business, and every once in a while somebody will come through the door, never have been there, never heard of me, and it's humbling because you think you've told everybody about you. But I never take that for granted.
Caitlin Roberts, a student at the University of Windsor, says the program is a great skill-building opportunity.
And you're really learning about the community and how you can help out, and how other people are taking their skills to teach you and to teach other people.
The 360 program runs Mondays 5 to 7 p.m. and incorporates many people from Windsor, Essex. New members are always welcome. For MediaPlex News Now, I'm Laura Berry.
Baseball Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins was recently honored with his own postage stamp. Lauren Gazewinkler was at the event.
It is indeed a special day when a stamp will be unveiled and issued commemorating Black history. Fergie Jenkins, Chatham's native son, will grace this stamp for our country to see.
It was a Grand Slam event at the former Chatham Armory, celebrating hometown Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins and his commemorative Canada Post stamp. A lunch was held by the municipality of Chatham-Kent, along with the Chatham-Kent Black Historical Society, the Buxton National Historic Site and Museum, and Uncle Tom's Cabin to unveil the stamp. Tickets were $5 and sold out in advance, with over 460 fans attending, all sharing their own stories of growing up with Jenkins. Fergie Jenkins was born in Chatham in 1942 and spent much of his time playing on baseball diamonds such as this one at Rotary Park on Tweedsmuir Avenue. Jenkins attended Chatham Vocational School and signed with the Philadelphia Phillies after graduation, beginning his major league career in 1965. On top of his various athletic awards, Jenkins was presented with the highest civilian honor, the Order of Canada, in 2007. Chatham-Kent Essex Member of Parliament Dave Van Kesteren attended the lunch and expressed pride in Jenkins during his address.
He would go out pheasant hunting, and my dad had a gas station, and it was my job to clean out his station wagon. And I never thought I'd have the privilege of standing here in front of you and offering you this congratulations. And I know that I feel as much as everyone else feels just how proud we are of you. So on behalf of the Government of Canada, I'd like to congratulate Fergie Jenkins on receiving this great honor and look forward to his continued work here at home and abroad.
Jenkins was available prior to and after the lunch for photographs and autographs. The Fergie Jenkins Foundation was also on site, selling special editions of the stamp designed to look like a pair of baseball game tickets. Proceeds from the sale benefit Black History Month initiatives throughout Canada. Jenkins expressed gratitude and was excited at the turnout from his old neighbors and friends.
Well, it means a great deal. This is where it all started, Chatham, Ontario. I had some great coaches here. I went to school here. And when I look, there's so many friends that showed up today. A lot of names get thrown at you. You're trying to remember a lot of the friends that you went to school, played sports with and against. So it's an outstanding day.
Jenkins was recognized by Blair Newby of the Chatham-Kent Black Historical Society for his achievements in baseball and contributions to Black history.
Today we recognize a more recent piece of that history, Ferguson Arthur Jenkins Jr., a man whose ancestors came to Canada in pursuit of freedom.
On hand to unveil the stamp were Jenkins's 3 daughters, Kimberly Jenkins, Dolores Jenkins, and Kelly Jenkins Johnson, an employee of Canada Post. According to Jenkins Johnson, having her father recognized by her employer has been very rewarding.
Anyways, I'd like to say thank you, and us as a family, we do enjoy and appreciate Black History Month.
Jenkins continues to work with the Fergie Jenkins Foundation to support charities such as the Canadian National Institute for the Blind and the Special Olympics. For MediaPlex News Now, I'm Lauren Gazewinkler.
To celebrate Black History Month, Catherine Dionisi visited the Windsor Public Library, where there's a display that pays tribute to Black culture.
February is Black History Month, and the Windsor Public Library central location is displaying a collection of artwork, books, DVDs, and games to celebrate the appreciation of Black history and culture, past and present. The displays want to focus on recognizing ordinary Black people who have made a contribution to society and who are not well known, as well as paying respects to the more well-known famous faces. African-Canadian Janet Brown is a library service representative. She explains the books and DVDs on display at the library.
We have a wide range. We have fiction and nonfiction, but I think this year in particular, people would like to read true stories about people. So our nonfiction collection and our DVDs will definitely go out.
Frequent library visitor Ricky Romney has an appreciation for Black people in our culture.
Black people are part of our society. They're athletes, judges, football players, hockey players, basketball players, doctors, lawyers.
The exhibit continues until the end of February and is expected to draw a total crowd of 400. Award-winning author Christopher Paul Curtis wrote his first book at the Central Library, downtown Windsor. For MediaPlex News Now, I'm Catherine Dionisi.
A skate and equipment lending program is allowing kids to learn how to skate. Darren Breckles has the details.
Hundreds of local kids are learning how to skate. This is thanks to a local church program which lends skates and provides lessons to children and teens. All Saints Anglican Church at City Hall Square is located just across the street from Charles Clark Square Ice Rink. They have a skate and equipment lending program which allows kids without skates and their parents to borrow them. Program coordinator Art Roth tells us how it all got started.
Well, about 20 or 25 years ago, somebody from the church here was moving skates from one side of the garage to the other and decided, got to do something with these, and began taking them to his church where the kids wanted to have some skating programs, some skating time, and they would invite their friends, and we found that sometimes the friends didn't have skates, so we started to build the collection up. And over the years we had, well, when we had 80 pair, we thought we were in skate heaven. Today we have over 800 pair. Half of those have been donated to us, and the other half we've purchased as used.
As well as lending skates and equipment, the program sponsors skate luncheons, family skate nights, and skating lessons with nutritious lunches for learners. This is done in an effort to promote health and community involvement.
The increase this year is we're seeing a lot more new Canadians come, and not just little kids, but older teenagers and young adults. They seem somewhat fascinated by what we do on the ice, and I find that they're less timid about trying than some of our multi-generation Canadians. They just want to, however they look, they want to get out and try it.
Skating lessons take place Saturday mornings 10 a.m. until noon during the months of January and February. Experienced figure skating and hockey coaches are there to provide instruction. Parents and children who would like to skate are welcome on a drop-in basis at All Saints Church Saturday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Parents should bring a health card for children who want lessons. For MediaPlex News Now, I'm Darren Breckles.
You've been watching MediaPlex News Now, YouTube edition. I'm Mo Malik.